Hello you lovely people, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. My name's Kirsten, this is where I art and craft, and today I thought I would do another pull from the colour cube, and I picked up volume 2 and I put it on my desk, and I thought, oh, I used volume 2 last time, and I thought, no Kirsten, that's part of the picking, and volume 2 is the one you picked up, so don't go back and get volume 1. So we've got volume 2 again. So let's take out, I use this instructions as a wee marker so I know where the card's gone. Let's see, where shall we go, let's go here. And we'll take this fronty one. There we go. Is that the one? That one? Feels like it might be 2. No, it's 1. Oh, I think that one looks kind of familiar. Did we not have this one last time? Did we not have this one last time? We had clouds last time, didn't we? But it was different clouds. Hold on a second, I need to get my box out. Right, last time it was 429. Let's see, this is why I put a wee marker in, because it's very hard to look through these to actually pick one. What is 7? 429. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going. So last time these were the clouds, and this time these are the clouds. And actually, in some ways, they look very similar. I know this is a lighter one, but it looks like it's a similar hue that the sky's in, and that one's almost like a different colour when you see it beside each other. That's maybe not coming out on the... So last time the colours were eggplant, chestnut, rose tan, apricot and tangerine. No, last time the colours were dark blue, dark purple, scarlet, flame and marigold. And this time, these more muted colours really are eggplant, chestnut, rose tan, apricot and tangerine. So, let's see where we get to with these. I'll put those, sorry, that's those Margaret Miller prompts that I moved out of the way to get this. What shall we do with this then? I'm thinking, and now I've got this box out, is there any of these colours? Well, I could actually just use that one, although this signature, let's do another one on this signature and use, so it's number 63, this one, and use these colours, very similar to these colours actually. It doesn't have this grey, but the other colours are very similar, so we could do something on this page here. Let's do that. Wasn't expecting to take the box out and actually pick a page it was going to go on. So I've got 2 choices. I make another pocket and then make another kind of journaling card idea. Oh, that was a ship sailing on that sea, wasn't it? A stormy sea. That's not really a journaling card because you can't write in the back. I suppose you could journal on that bit. This is turning less into a kind of, more of a kind of gathering up art journal than a journal writing type journal, but that's fine. And actually that gives me more flexibility. I don't need to be constantly thinking I need to be doing this, that or the other. I'm just thinking through what I might do in this page though. Well, let's see if we can find some. Am I going to do something directly on the page? That's the thing. Am I going to do something directly on the page, or am I going to make a pocket of some kind? I could stick something on the page. Let's collect some bits together, and then maybe I'll have a better... Actually, do you know what? These colours remind me of my ZIG pens. Look at that. I don't know if I take that off, then you'll see. Look at that, because these are all kind of muted colours here as well. Right, let's take out. Not done anything with pen work with you, have I? So what we got there, we've got that's those three, so we need the kind of that one. Would that one be? I think this one's probably better. And then that mauvey one. I've got a feeling these ones. The only one I'm not sure about is this one. I'm probably going to have to just, in case you don't know, this is, come on, let's get into focus there, ZIG Clean Color. And the colours I've picked out are I don't think these are brown at all, are they? Now see, that's dark peony purple, which is what I thought it was. And this one is Bordeaux red, yeah. I think this is the only, oh mind you, you see I could go for that one. No, that one is a grey. So this is the only brown I've got, and actually it's okay. It's number 603 Mocha Brown. Oh, let's do them in order. So I've picked out for the eggplant, I've picked out purplish grey, which it is, that's a kind of purpley grey, that's good, number 809. For the chestnut I've picked out Mocha Brown, number 603. For the rose tan I've picked out Dark Blossom Pink, number 205. For the apricot I've picked out Blossom Pink, number 204, strangely enough. And for the tangerine I've picked out Sand, number 601. So let's see where we get to with these. What are we going to do? What I mostly do with these is I do colour in stamping. So what stamp might do? And we also want a pocket then, because we can't stamp onto there because I think these are just going to bleed right through. Although we could then just put a backing on for this. Shall we do that? Shall we just stamp right onto that page, and then we can do, for that one we can just put a card on. But I don't know how this is maybe going to capillary action on this. This is a page made out of, for those who didn't see this being made, this is a page made out of a colour catching sheet that you put in your washing machine. So I don't think it's wise to use these directly onto there. Okay. Oh, I could use these tickets. These tickets would go really well there, wouldn't they? And we've got the back of them. And I've got some more of them here, so I could use one of these. These came as a freebie, and I printed them out because I was going to use them as the freebie. And then life got in the way. So we've got 3 tickets. So that says to me we want 3 images or words. I'm going to ink up. Well, we could put an image on the big one and then words on the other ones, couldn't we? One of the first things that I think I'd like to do is change numbers. And I think the only way I can change numbers is change all 3 sets of numbers. Just because, why do I want to change the numbers? Because they're all the same, but maybe I can cover them up. Maybe they'll end up being covered up. So let's not worry about that yet. Let's just, oh, there's another bit. That's a good cut and good match, isn't it? So we're looking for, that's a bit too red. That's a good match. Shall we see where we get to from that? I'm just going to stand up and make sure you can still see the card. You can. So let's see where we get to with these 3 tags. You want to think about a destination maybe on these tags. Right, so that's numbers. So what do we want on the next one? I'm trying to think. I've got big travel stamp. I don't think I've got any small travelling stamps. I've got tickets. Oh, actually, so, but I could use these. I mean, even using that, I could use this across those tickets. So if I stick these down, oh, see, that's a mistake I did then, wasn't it? Because that was supposed to be coming that way. No, it doesn't matter. Maybe I'll put it that way now. Maybe I'll put it that way now. Yeah, put it in that way now, I think. And then we've got that whole kind of empty bit there. So this will go on top. This will go on top. This will go on top. These going underneath. I don't know whether I'm using this at all now. I'm going to use this stamp though. Stamp that on top. And then I'll colour it in, because the ones down here, I can make a decision about that later, but that one needs to go on there, and maybe I'll put that one on somewhere else as well. Let's just do this. Let's just cut this here. So we're looking to cut that about there. Right, so we're wanting to, well, it needs to come out this way, doesn't it, actually? because when I was doing it that way, it was that way up. So do I want it coming out that way? There we go. Oh, I like that. I'd quite like a bit over the other side as well. But there we go. Right, that does give the impression of being hanging over, doesn't it? This one's maybe a wee bit too coming out from the side, but actually I'm okay with that. Can't change it now, so I've got to be okay with it, haven't I? Let's just get any ink still off here. Right, let's swing back. And I'm now thinking that what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that as if it's hanging from the, maybe put this one just off the edge like that, and then put it over the other side. Yep, that's what we're going to do. I've just realised that this, of course, that goes in here is like a Chinese junk. So now I'm kind of half wishing I'd taken this onto that page after all. I need to decide what we're doing with these tickets now, because this is really, I put that there. Let's put this one back in. Oh, you can see how that ties in with that. I really wish I'd carried that branch on, but never mind, didn't do that. So we've got all these tickets. That's now a bit of for it going in my box. And are we going to use this ticket, or are we going to get something else? I went away looking. I suddenly thought that maybe for the tangerine I could use a paint chip. I've got 3 colours of orange. I have spiced rum, Darling Clementine and Vitamin C. And out of these three colours, the one that works best is the Spiced Rum, not the two that suggest orange. And I've got this book. This is a book of photographs of Beijing. You've seen this before. I use this sparingly because it is shiny, shiny paper. But I found this image of cherry blossom that's white, which I quite like the fact that this is white cherry blossom, so it gives the contrast, and I quite like that. I was originally thinking maybe I would put it in behind the window, but the window is maybe a bit small, so I could make the window bigger, and I am humming and hawing about making the window bigger. Am I going to make it bigger hole, or am I just going to stick it in? I'm going to just stick it in. There'll be other times to use the hole, and what I don't want is I don't want it to be every time I use one of these things I start using the hole, because I did actually use the hole in Marguerite Miller. I put something through it. Cover the back of this, but I've got this writing now that's upside down, so I need to decide whether I want to shorten the tag to get rid of the writing, although I quite like the tag that size. It does actually feel a bit wide, which is interesting. And actually, if it was shorter, I'd see the, so it would probably be about that height. Oh, that would be better actually, wouldn't it? So I'm going to cut off this bit along the bottom. This is Spiced Rum, but we'll keep that, I think. Quite like that. Put that in there. That's a better size. Yes, that's a better size. So we need to stick this on here, and we need to also back it. And I want to use another picture from this book. And we'll link that up. There we go. I'll tidy up here a bit. Here is the finished colour cube from volume 2, number 354, which is eggplant, chestnut, rose tan, apricot and tangerine, with these numbers. And then this is what I ended up doing. The tangerine is mostly, sorry, I should leave that there. I know people like to have it there. The tangerine is mostly on here, but there's a little bit of the tangerine here, plus I coloured in this particular lantern tangerine. And we have the cherry blossom as a background, the tickets as travelling, because that, along with this background here, ties it in with this page that's beside it, which is of a map, and we have, it was number 63, and we have this very Dow looking boat, and it just kind of ties these two pages along with this part of a circle here. And I think this has made a really nice spread now with two separate cards. But today it's this side, 354. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed something or found something here to inspire you. If you did, then I'd love to know what it was. So please mention down below if there was something in particular that inspired you. But until next time, you take care. Keep crafting. Bye for now.